everyone had their eyes on. Officials at the U.S. Federal Reserve have scaled back forecasts about how much they are likely to raise borrowing costs this year. They say the weaker global growth picture is changing their calculations. Now from Washington, our correspondent Danielle Renches reports.
For now, the US Federal Reserve is not raising its major lever for borrowing costs, known as the federal funds rate. It will stay at a range of 1/4 to 1/2%, meaning continued low dollar borrowing costs. On top of that, they're forecasting a slower pace of rate rises this year, from 4 down to 2 hikes in 2016.
The committee expects that economic conditions will evolve in a manner that will warrant only gradual increases in the federal funds rate.
The forecasts come despite continued improvements in the US jobs market and some signs that inflation is beginning to rise. Chair Janet Yellen says officials are acting cautiously because of risks emanating from the global economy.
I think that largely reflects a somewhat slower projected path for global growth, growth in the global economy outside the United States.
By the end of the year, Federal Reserve officials expect to only raise rates by an additional 0.5 percentage point, and for there to be a continued gradual ramp up in 2017. Daniel Renches, CCTV, Washington.